Hey, what's going on, you kings and queens? Hope you're having the best day yet. And this episode is all about how to level up our life or how to live a better life. And I know most of us played games growing up. It's kind of the same analogy. In games, we have a scorecard or a skill set list we use every single day. And this helps us keep track of our life and our NPC or our player character. But in life, this works as well. And by doing this, it helps us get to the next point. So not wasting any of your time, I know you're super busy as well. Let's jump right into it. I do this all the time. Every single Sunday night, I take stock in my own life. And what I mean is, I treat myself like it's a video game. I will rate myself on a scale of 1 to 10 on all aspects of my life. On spirituality, on physicality, on spirituality, on emotionally, physically, financially, socially, even the environment, and also on my life goals as well. And when we do this allows us to have the aspect of keeping track of our life. And when we rate ourselves from 1 to 10, we can see a trend there. Like, maybe right now, financially, I'm a 7. But how could I be a 9 or a 10? And if you know me for long, I'm always saying, for me personally, I never say a 10 in anything. Because you can always be improving and getting better. So let's say financially, I'm a 7. I want to be a 9.9 or 9.5 even. What can I do to make that happen for me? I would tell myself, if I book more sales calls, I can get close to that. If I do more networking events, if I do more services, I can go from a 7 to a 9. But it's also good to have in there, my friend Damon taught me today, was we should also have the aspect of what should we not do? Because knowing what to do can be hard sometimes. But I should not lay in bed all day long. I should not go gamble and do drugs or go chase girls all the time. That will not get me closer to becoming more successful. Or even socially. Maybe the friends we have right now aren't making us happy. Or the friends we don't have any friends. What can we do to go from a 5 or a 6 or even lower to a 9 or even the highest we can get to that point? Go to more parties, go to more events, do some clubs, do on social media, do some networking events. All these things will add up to it. And by doing this allows us to be our own life coach, per se, and take full ownership of our life so we feel like we're in charge and in control. So as an example of this, to go even deeper, I would say for grade yourself on all these different levels. And one big point I like to do too is how am I doing right now, my overall goal. Like for me, my goal is to help more people become the best versions and live life on their own terms by doing, for example. So me making videos is bring me one step closer to that aspect. However, all that is awesome and amazing, but if we don't take action on that, it comes to be useless. So not only do we need to take stock on each aspect of our life and grade ourselves and ask ourselves the questions on what we should and should not be doing, we also need to take action. So after that, I'll ask myself, what can I do right now or tomorrow morning or this week to make sure that I make this happen? You can use SMART goals, you can do accountability partners. There's so many actions and avenues out there to our disposal. So really push us to make sure we have to do it every single day. But let's see what fast message for you. And I want to really make sure you got it in your head. I'll say it one more time, is take stock in your life on all aspects. Physically, socially, emotionally, spiritually, financially, the whole 9 yards, in your environment. And you can add anything you want to add to it as well. Rate yourself from 1 to 10. See where you're at right now. Take real stock in your life. And then be honest and ask yourself, what can I do to raise that to a 9 or a 10? And then what should I not do? And then what steps can I make right now to make this happen? As always, we're all kings and queens. The world is yours, and birthright is your abundance. but it all starts with you. Love you all. See you next episode. Stay crushing it. I believe in you.
Mm-hmm.